Welcome back, student. In my last video I taught you to make this table, this value based table for the trigonometric ratios of some specific angle. That is, in last video I taught you to find out the values of trigonometric ratios, for 0 degree, 30 degree, 45, 60 and 90. And today we are going to learn how can we get all the trigonometric ratios of 45 degree geometrically. We are going to obtain all the trigonometric ratios of 45 degree. Remember, it is geometrically. Okay, that means we are going to find what will be the value of sine 45. We are going to derive in this way, sine 45, this value it will be what? In the same way, cos 45 value is how much? As you know, there are 6 trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. So all these value we are going to obtain geometrically. So for this we are going to assume a right angle triangle. In this way. Suppose this is our right angle triangle. It is right angle triangle. At the same time it is isosceles triangle also. See, this angle is 90 degree. I would like to name it A, B, C. This is our right angle isosceles triangle. We may say it right angle isosceles triangle. Right angle at B and isosceles, that means, as you know definition, isosceles having two equal sides. So these two, we are assuming these two sides of triangles are equal. And we are going to assume the length of this side is, suppose, A unit. We are assuming as A unit, and this is also from here, length of BC is A unit. Hypotenuse we don't know. See, this is our base. With reference to this angle, this side is base, this is perpendicular, and this is the hypotenuse. Okay. Now we have drawn the right angle isosceles triangle. So we are going to write the same. Let ABC is a right angled isosceles triangle. Let ABC is a right angled isosceles triangle and right angled at B. You can see in the figure B angle is 90 degree. Okay. And what we have assumed, the length of side AB as a unit and BC also. Remember, these two sides are equal, and we have assumed length of AB as a unit and BC also a unit. So we have assumed AB, these two sides are equal, AB equal to BC equal to how much? A unit. Okay. Now in order to obtain the length of this side, that is the length of hypotenuse, we are going to apply Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, as you know Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Hypotenuse, what is the name of this hypotenuse? You can see this is our hypotenuse AC. So in this place we are going to write AC square. Base, AB is the base, and AB, length of AB we have assumed, you can see AB length is A unit. So we are going to write here A square and perpendicular same as A square. Now see, we can add these two, 1A square plus 1A square, 2A square. So AC square value we got 2A square. Now remove this square sign. So put here a square root sign, 2A square, that is a square root of 2 cannot be determined. We'll write as under root 2, and A square root of A square, it will become A. This is the length, the required length of the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, how much we got? Root 2 a unit. Now this much is over. Okay, that means first we have assumed, since it is a right angled isosceles triangle, so these two sides are equal. Length of these two sides we have assumed a, and by applying Pythagoras theorem we got the value of hypotenuse root 2 a unit. Now see, next step we are going, now we can easily find the value of sine ratio a. One more thing I would like to show. Since this angle is right angle and these two sides are equal, what's about the angle measurement for this? This is right angle and these two sides are equal. So side opposite to equal, angles opposite to equal sides of a triangle are always equal. So if it is 90 degree, then it is 45. This is also 45. So we are going to find the value of this sine ratio of this 45 degree. So now I am writing sine ratio of acute angle A. Remember it is 45 degrees. So sine 45, as you know, what is the relation of sine? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. In this way some people have perpendicular. See in the figure, what is the length of perpendicular? See, this is the perpendicular and its length is a unit, and hypotenuse is in this way, perpendicular a and hypotenuse root 2a. So right here root 2a, a will get cancelled. So 1 is left here, 1 by root 2. See, we got sine 45 1 by root 2. In the same way we can obtain cos 45. Cos 45 b by h, base upon hypotenuse. Our base is a unit, base is also a, and hypotenuse, just from our calculation we got length of hypotenuse root 2a. So root 2a, again same, you can cancel a. So what we got? 1 by root 2. We got cos 45. Next, tan 45. Tan 45 p by b, perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular, as we have assumed a, and base is also a. So a cancel, 1 unit. The value of trigonometric ratio for tan 45 is 1. Next, cot 45. Cot 45, as you know, cot is the reciprocal of tan. That day I taught you cot is the reciprocal of tan, and reciprocal of 1, it will be 1. In the same way, sec 45. Sec 45 degree. Sec is the reciprocal of cos. So cos value how much we got? 1 by root 2. Make it reciprocal, that is root 2 by 1. Root 2 by 1, we are not going to write 1 at denominator place. So sec 45 value, it will be root 2. Now next, one more left, cosec 45 degree. Cosec 45. Cosec, as you know, cosec is the reciprocal of sine. Sine, since we got sine value 1 by root 2, so cosec it will be, make it reciprocal, root 2. You can see we got all 6 trigonometric ratios of 45 degree. Sine 45, cos 45, tan 45, cot 45, sec 45 and cosec 45. So this method is called geometrical method. In order to obtain all the trigonometric ratios of 45 degree, you need to draw first a right angle triangle. You need to assume a right angle triangle. At the same time, it should be isosceles triangle having two sides equal. So this is our right angle triangle. These two sides are equal, and we have taken this angle as 90 degree. So this angle, these two angles will be 45 degree. Okay, hope you have understood. By this method, you can easily find out all the trigonometric ratios of 45 degree.